Jai Shri Ram. Mercantilism. Mercantilism was what the Britishers were indulging in, looting our country, exporting raw materials from here, from Bharat to UK, and to fund their industrial revolution. And from there, the manufactured goods were imported back into the colony so that we buy it. This way, they killed our industry, and that is how their economy flourished at the expense of Bharat. So, mercantilism is an economic system of trade that spanned from the 16th to the 18th century and was based on the idea that a nation's wealth and power were best served by increasing exports and trade. So, look at these pictures. Now, this diagram is very good, very clear. Low or no taxes on imports of raw material. Raw material import, low or no taxes. High taxes on imports of finished goods. Finished products are not allowed to be imported. No use of foreign ships for foreign trade. No taxes on exports of finished goods. Colonies banned from trading with other colonies or other nations. High taxes on exports of raw material, so that raw material is not exported and it is contained within that nation. No exportation of precious metals. Use of staple ports, existing ones, no foreign ships. And government helps the home industry grow while destroying the home industry of other nations, especially the colonies. So, literally bleeding the colonies dry. That's what exactly the Britishers did. Billions, trillions of dollars they looted. They sucked us dry, and people, millions and millions, died because of starvation. India, Angus Madison, a great American economist, writes that from 1100 to 1700, India contributed to 35% of the world GDP. India and China were equally contributing to world GDP around 35%. But after the British stepped in from 1700, we fell, and today I think our GDP contribution to the world GDP is less than 2%. And the British effectively completely destroyed our education system, our economy, our manufacturing, everything. And of course, they converted some rascals, and these rice bag Christians, many are there, who will tell you that the British helped us grow. They gave us railways. This is the worst kind of what you can call a colonial mindset. Colonial mindset. Totally, sold out rascals. So this is exactly what the British did. They destroyed us. And well, next you can see one more picture. A national economic policy that is designed to maximize the exports and minimize the imports. That is mercantilism. So mercantilism is based on a very dangerous and very narrow, selfish kind of economic policy, where the belief is that global wealth is fixed, and if a country A grows economically, it will be at the expense of the others. The pie is world GDP, and each country aims to get the biggest slice possible. So, in the system of mercantilism, the colony provides the raw materials, that is Bharat. They called it India, and stooges like Nehru and Gandhi were always there to fool us, and even now we are unable to get over our colonial hangover actually. Hmm. See, in a system of mercantilism, the colony provides raw materials like fur, lumber, mineral ores, cotton, everything, to the parent country. And the parent country is UK, the lousy Britain, the Great Britain, I believe. Uh, they are looters. They looted. It's a small country. How big is UK? It is only 2.55 lakh square kilometers. India is nearly 33 lakh. If all Indians had picked up a few stones, we could have beaten the shit out of those rascals. If we had spat on them, they would have drowned in our spit. And if we had pissed, they would have been swept away. But we didn't do anything. At any given time, there were about 20,000 Englishmen during that 200 years of their rule, and our population was roughly about 400 lakhs, and still we allowed them to enslave us. They didn't enslave us, we enslaved ourselves. And even today there are many idiots, Macaulay Putras, who think that the British have done us a favor. This is the and they made sure that many Hindus think like this, because they have designed the education system in such a way and produced Macaulay Putras, Indian in appearance but British in thinking and loyal to the British master. So the parent country manufactures goods from those raw materials and sells the manufactured goods to the colony. So Veer Savarkar was the first person to burn all finished goods, and Gandhiji took the credit because he became a Mahatma. Okay, he was a Mahatma, yeah, because he was doing some dangerous experiments also, sleeping naked with young women in order to control his sex drive. Brahmacharya experiments. Please find out about the Mahatma, you will be enlightened. But don't try it, because today that's not allowed. There is a POXO law also, protection of children from sexual offences law. So these laws were not there at that time. So all kinds of interesting experiments were being conducted. Okay, anyway, this is mercantilism. Mercantilism. That is how they looted us, the British. And whenever some idiot says that the British gave us railways and roads and all that, just let him listen to this, my video. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram.